So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Black 22! Black 22! Two jet!
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
It's really simple to say that they know their identity, that they are a passing team. But one of the reasons that they're so successful, they know how to mix in the run and make sure that they keep the defense off balance and not able to just simply say, let's go get the quarterback and disrupt things.
Richmond!
Now a give to Taylor. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
From the gun on 3rd, Watson being chased out left. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk-reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
Here's Garoppolo to throw. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Marquise Goodwin, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Niners have taken the early lead. Extra point forthcoming. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Texans offense, they head back out to do battle here. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Here's Watson. Shakes off the sack. And he's able to get up here to the 26. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Nice job there defensively. A great time to dial up a blitz.
And give him credit under center instead of throwing it away. Actually, a pretty good job of getting past the line of scrimmage, not losing yardage. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. On 2nd down, here's Watson. Throw left side complete. That's Fuller. 15 yards. The Texans pick up the 1st down.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Two jet!
On the handoff, this is Taylor. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Richmond.
To throw on second is Watson. Buying time to his left. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week. 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
Hurry up! 11.
They run with Breida. Another spin. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Now a play fake here on first down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Oh, free safety blitz. That can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass. And when he comes at the quarterback, he better get home and make the play. Otherwise, a big play could result for the offense.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Andre Howe. And he will take it on out to the 20-yard line. Charles, that makes now 5 interceptions and not even 5 quarters. Remember, he threw 4 picks last week.
And this turns into a tough situation because a lot of fans, the first thing is, oh, well, we need to change quarterbacks. This is your guy. This is your elite player. You can't just take him out like that. If I'm the coach, I make a little joke and say, you know some big guy? We're going to change the football. So it's obvious that's the problem. It's not you. Keep firing.
Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. After the interception, here's Watson. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way down to the 26. Watson hitting Fuller with a big one. 54 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. Evades him at the 20. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
The Texans with the first opportunity now from the red zone. They're looking at a 1st and goal from about the 9. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be 2nd and goal coming up. Getting the sense, Charles, they're going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, it's working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
They get it to him running left. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Now from back at the 5, this is 3rd and goal. Here's Watson. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Now it's Breida. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
Okay, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen in today's NFL, they're going to weigh over 300 pounds, but that doesn't mean they don't have agility. And the way that they can get out in front of a runner and create a space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and the runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because it's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection or counter plays, and this one worked really well for a nice piece of yardage.
They go play action here on 1st down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Give him 7 on the play, and it'll be a 2nd down.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have that center-eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. And Marquell Lee with a stop defensively.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Garoppolo going to try and throw on 3rd. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
43 yards on the punt, 7-yard return, and the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. The Texans offense now, they get set to head back onto the field. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out. After the run, here's 2nd and 8 from the 27. Now they'll run it on the toss. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Taylor. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
They'll try the air now with Watson. And he slides to avoid the hit. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll run with Taylor. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. They'll run it now out of the gun. Brought down, but after we saw a flashy little move, stopped short of the 40. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Here's Watson. Option left. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll be brought down with the 1st down and a late flag here, too. And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. Give them 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
Richmond. Check. Crunch. Two jet.
Now Taylor. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a 1st.
Well, it wasn't much of a gain, but we're getting near the 2-minute warning, so maybe they just want to get to that point, regroup, and decide what they want to do the rest of the half.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Watson now to throw. Dancing to his... And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Joe Schobert in there to take him down and to take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain here in the 1st half. We're back to Houston after this timeout. The kick by Fairbairn is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
The San Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions before they take over here. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage.
Leverage.
Big guys up front You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down. Here's Breida. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground.
You really gonna run fucking YouTube defenses, bro? A fucking YouTube
as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Bradley Pinion now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. It's taken to the 26. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Good blocking there. Nearly
you can barely do anything. You got to start using cheese plays in order to stop and move the ball.
Texans with great field position to start this drive as they take over 1st and 10. Update now from a game going. We continue through this one. So good starting field position for him here as they come up first.
What up, Chopper?
Out of the gun, Watson. Steps away to his left. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. And this is going to be 49 football.
Got a bitch. Try to fucking up, nigga.
So now 2 fumbles lost here in this.
Hey, Sinead, I got a question for you.
What up, bro?
Is Prescott on the Redskins?
Prescott on the Redskins?
Yeah.
We did a whole bunch of trades. I got Reuben Foster. I got a whole bunch of fucking players.
I know. The nigga's pretty.
I know.
It was funny because he was in my party too last night.
Wow.
He was like all night. Who you play right now?
I'm playing this fucking Texans guy in another franchise. Fucking, I had a badass fucking fumble, and then Madden gonna let him get it right back.
Yeah, man. So
Wow.
And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. As they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
And then what you call my dude fucking out with the torn fucking, what did they say, torn shoulder? This nigga running all the fucking nano blitzes on the fucking that man blitz out of the pinch formation. There were the 2 linebackers are pinching in the middle.
that's a nano?
Yeah, it's a YouTube, dude.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, bro. What you call? All these dudes that are sponsored by Madden and all that shit. Look, they show you everything, dog. Like, there's glitches in a lot of plays. I mean, there's a lot of plays that there's glitches in.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on down and trying to get 3 before halftime.
And the people that run the easiest shit, what you call it, man? They don't go in there and they find out what other plays you can run.
So out comes the field goal team now for the second.
You're just lazy.
I don't know, man.
Because no matter what type, say there's certain plays where no matter what defense you call, what you call it, and you position your receivers and certain, they'll open it up because the zone, the corners and defenders don't go with the receivers.
Yeah.
And what do people predominantly play, zone or man?
I think both. Well, no, I think both. Like, I'll go cover too, right?
No.
And then, like,
No.
I'll run one of my point back.
I turned it off. Will you put it in real quick so I can tell them that you're not going to be able to play?
As they come up on 1st and 10. Garoppolo, a final shot here before half. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting 49ers on top. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
11. By 20. By 80. Go ahead. Come on. 12.
Now Garoppolo throwing on second. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
Go ahead. 12. Hey, gun. 11.
This is Breida. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
They run again with Breida. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Now they try the right side here. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And this is going to be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That is now seven interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago. And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet, make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch him and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are, and hopefully they can correct them. Taylor, he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23. What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big run there, 29 yards and a first. When you see a big-time run to the outside, it always comes back to setting the edge, doesn't it? Absolutely, and they were perfect in setting the edge there. And the funny part is, both sides of the ball talk about it. The offense has to set the edge so they can get outside. The defense wants to set the edge to control things so they can kick the run back inside. Offense wins there. Offense won big. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. They run with Taylor, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Richmond.
From the gun, here's Watson. And he'll find QT on the right side complete. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. They sure put the coverage guys in a stress on that one. They thought they were going deep. Ends up curling inside for a nice chunk of yardage. The Texans on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Watson on 1st down. Forced out to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket. Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground. Being chased out left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
The Texans on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. This will be third and forever. From the 50, it's Watson. Going deep for Hopkins. That is caught. Hopkins for the Texans touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Texans are in for 6. Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point.
Fucking mad and just let this dude. It was third and fucking close to 30, and he fucking bombs it in the end zone and fucking let this dude catch it with like 3 people on him.
What, Julio Jones?
No, Hopkins.
I just got hands though.
I don't give a shit. Dude, my 3 defenders are fucking mid 90s players.
So? He probably would have used a cut that.
It's fucking garbage, man. Dominated this whole fucking game.
How long now?
For the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give the defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Excuse me, goddamn.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
From the gun on third, Garoppolo. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he's on to punt for San Francisco. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well.
Hopkins, baby.
Comes Houston. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great.
I don't give a shit about Hopkins, baby, nothing, man. This is some fucking bullshit. He had no momentum. He had no momentum. None.
Why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
The secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense has knocked the ball away.
They give to Taylor. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had
Dominated with 7 points.
Yep.
Emoji happy tears. Emoji happy tears.
He didn't score nothing. I held him to field goals. So what the fuck you talking, bro?
the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Wasn't doing shit all game. Held him fucking 2 field goals. So I was dominating.
And leading this game as well as we start the 4th.
Got some fucking dude trying to cheat. fucking talk shit on my cast. I hope he hasn't turned on chew clock and fucking now he's trying to run the ball out.
What ass whooping?
I'm not worried about it, Haley. Go and get off. You're wasting the battery.
He said, I'm defeated. You've been watching my DVD tutorials.
The Texans on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. A shotgun snap for Watson. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And this is going to be 49.
Got him, bitch!
He said, you've been watching my DVD tutorials. I'm undefeated. Where are you? That's
Ooh.
bad, bro. Whoa.
They'll run it now out of the gun. As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Give me another pain pill.
First play of the drive. Let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but a guy carrying
Another
the ball
Percocet.
is the finisher.
So wait till the ass whooping I give you now. Since you said that, I'm gonna tease the hell out of you.
Texans, smoke this dude like them lions did. MOG flexed biceps with medium skin tone.
Okay.
And
Okay.
you still gotta cheese the game up, beat someone that's a quadriplegic, paralyzed from the chest down. I don't need cheese plays in order to move and stop the ball, bro. So you can try to talk shit all you want, homie. Talking like someone that runs cheese all game.
Hello?
Oh, that's why he's winning. That's why he's
Wow.
What happened this time, bro?
He fucking he got this pick.
Emoji happy tears. Emoji happy tears. No cheese needed.
Yeah, and why you talking shit like you a boss or something? You're the only type of nigga that probably has to run cheese in order to move and stop the ball.
Oh, me?
No, not you.
Who you talking to then?
The nigga on cast. He's talking shit.
You like that time, bro?
He finally got me with that stretch play. Was that him talking shit on my cast? How do you know?
only have
He
7
said
points
niggas
through.
been watching my tutorials. That's probably him.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
Nigga. You're in a fight, bitch.
Well, the one thing I could say, I don't need to cheese the game up in order to move in win games, like certain people I know. Wow, didn't give me.
So you're gonna have the same excuses every time you lose. MOG happy tears.
Yep, because I don't need to cheese the game up in order to move and stop the ball, like y'all weak asses.
He said, haha, someone's mad.
Who the fuck me mad? I play for fun. I don't get all into serious like y'all weak bitches. I have a life after football. So you got that man blitz coming, YouTube?
Lol, you just cheek sorry but MOG man shrugging with medium skin tone.
That doesn't even make sense. How fucking dumb you are.
You are cheeks.
Oh wow. Dude, I'm not that type of guy. There's a guy out there for you, dude. There's a guy out there for you, homie. I'm not that type of guy.
Bro, put the controller down. MOG happy tears. MOG happy tears.
That doesn't even make sense. So you're happy that there is a guy out there for you? This dude's saying fucking shit to my cast. He's happy that there's a guy out there for him.
Weird.
Yeah,
Bro.
this dude is fucking weird, man. Probably some faggot in my fucking trying to hit on me or some shit, dude.
He said you're undefeated.
Huh?
He said you're undefeated. Who's that?
Chopper.
I think you hear me?
Yeah, I can still hear you, bro. I appreciate you playing music. Get this fag out of my ear.
Hey, no problem.
Nigga talking all kinds of gay shit, man. Fucking nigga talks with emojis and that.
bro.
He said he was crying that there's not a man out there for him.
He and daddy. He be alright. Don't worry about it. So put the controller down. Why you doing? That's his name, Amari Brown. Don't worry about it. Is that the dude you playing again?
Nah, I don't think so.
I got it. Nah, I don't think so. Oh, you got the 49ers, huh? Oh.
Yeah. I took over them. Took over and built them up. They don't have a lot of talent.
Yeah,
but
they do.
Not the way I took them over.
Yeah. I took over them.
What you got on your team?
They don't have a lot of talent. Not the way I took them over.
So you got
I only got one corner that's like 99, and the all the rest are bums. And that shit, I don't know who the corner.
I only got one corner that's like 99.
I know more people get corners back. Rather from
He said you've been watching my DVD tutorials.
Oh, there you go. Trying to run the fucking score up. You got Deshaun Watson hurt. I hope I fucking broke his back.
Oh, there you go. Trying to run the fucking score up. You got Deshaun Watson hurt. I hope I fucking broke his back.
You couldn't come back, man, right?
Huh?
You couldn't come back.
Yeah.
You got pens at the kicker down there, bro? You stripping. Yeah, you gotta change that. Let's go.
Yeah.
I was doing that kicker pen. I mean, Pettis on the
Ah, I got only Brewster on him.
Ah, I got only Brewster on him.
That's a good ass round. I'm proud of that. That was a good ass round, bro. Oh, you got Holland? You got Holland?
Yeah, I signed him out of free agency.
Yeah, I signed him out of free agency.
Go wide open. There you go.
All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come.
Well, Hines is dog, boy.
Now a toss going left.
I ain't find nothing by him. That's not for a W.
Points off the deficit. So the lead trimmed down to 8 as here comes the kickoff and it's away.
He said, haha, so funny.
I know.
Not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone.
How many people in that league, bro?
This one? 31 or 30?
What team is open? What team open?
This one?
I have to go look, bro.
Oh, never mind, never mind. I can see what it is.
I have to go look, bro.
Feeling, bro.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left. They have to be aggressive here.
Put that down, Haley.
They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Is it action, bro?
Yeah.
And they'll run it here. And he'll get this up only to about the 33.
You got some of the people in there that are legit players that, you know, don't need to cheese the game up in order to move and stop the ball. Then you got some people that just will run broken shit. You got some of the people in there that are legit players that, you know, don't need to cheese the game up in order to move and stop the ball. And you got some people that...
Oh, that's what I was accidentally dropped it up on the screen. Somebody can't even do it. Pull up to your house. As much as you can.
On 3rd down, that's Taylor. And he will lose yardage here.
I want to put up to your house. As much as you say.
He's going to take another timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
I think I got to read these.
As he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
You gonna play me right?
Get off that, put it down.
You said about ready. No.
It's on 1:42 left.
He said.
Oh my God.
Look at that, bro.
Wow.
Maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. As they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play.
So 30 seconds left. Wow.
Yeah.
Tell him game over. Give me 2 minutes to sim weekly training. And also the game went sideways. I lost 2 key defensive starters. Both 99 overall players. Or close to 99. Hit the share button. The share button over there. Share.
Set ready.